In today's episode, I'm talking about Outlander, the finale of Season 3. Part 2.
I can hear the hum.
If anything should happen to me, you must go.
Hello folks, how is it going? Welcome to the vlog. My name is Shaun and I'm a YouTuber from Edinburgh in Scotland, and I talk a lot about Outlander right here on my channel. If you are new here, I'd very much appreciate if you'd hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all the rest of it. The finale of Outlander Season 3 was aired the other night. I tried to watch it from right here in Brazil where I currently am, but the internet only allowed for half of the episode, so I missed the other half. And I did say I would do two reviews basically, the first half and the second half. If you haven't watched the first half of my review, please go and check out that video. It's all about the first half of this episode, the finale of Season 3 up until after the point where a certain person dies. And if you've not yet watched the episode at all, there will be spoilers in this, so you might want to shut this off and come back after you've watched the episode. And then watch both of them together. There is something I think I didn't really cover in great enough detail in the first half of the episode, so I want to go back and talk about that first. The now famous smackdown of Lord John Grey on to Captain Leonard. Captain Leonard, right?
Forgive me. Captain Leonard.
I think that scene of Lord John Grey basically sideswiping the captain was probably one of the best scenes in Season 3. If not the best, then definitely one of the top 5, I'd say. It was amazing. Excellent, excellent scene, and just really, really funny. And I think it made a lot of Outlander fans laugh. It certainly made me laugh, and I just thought, wow, that was an incredibly powerful and moving moment, and brilliant.
Surely you do not mean to arrest a British subject on nothing more than the scurrilous gossip of the lower deck.
Lord John Grey has instantly became our hero in this series. You know, 2 or 3 times he's come to the rescue of Jamie. And I think it was just a moment we all really need to kind of talk about and appreciate for what it was. It was absolutely superb acting by David Berry, of course. Like, his facial expressions, the way he put down Captain Leonard was just absolutely ferocious.
Your authority ends at the water's edge, which is precisely where my authority begins.
Continual knockout punches. Lord John Grey is a character we would all like to see again. I'm not a book reader, but people who read the books have hinted that he might be back in future seasons, and I very much hope he is, because he is excellent. Great character. But I did not cover that scene heavily enough in the first half of my review of this episode. And our man Jamie was saved. I guess one thing though, it was kind of heartbreaking that Jamie did not even give him a hug or anything. Like, that's what everybody was wanting and waiting for, and it didn't happen. We were wanting some kind of like bromance moment to happen there, but poor Lord John Grey was left hanging yet again. They said bye and they just separated. But yeah, a really, really great scene that was. I basically watched up until Gaelis was killed, and from there on in, we're basically back on the Artemis. From the beginning on the Artemis, everything seems fine, smooth sailing, and Claire and Jamie are even talking about being excited to go back to Scotland, going back home, and we're thinking, yes, Lallybroch, here we come. But that kind of safety feeling doesn't last for long, because then this big massive hurricane hits, and the boat is just tossed from here, there, and everywhere. It was an absolutely fierce storm, a hurricane, and you know what? We're looking at it after a few minutes thinking there's no way Jamie, Claire, or any of them frankly can survive this. There were some people who found the scene just a wee bit too much over the top. It was bizarre just how strong that storm was. We're talking levels seen in The Perfect Storm, and yet their wee wooden boat with sails, although very, very badly wounded and injured, seemed to kind of limp on. Claire gets chucked into the water. Jamie got in there, she was tangled up in ropes, managed to cut her free. But you know what, guys, this is a story, this is a fictitious story, and like, those two are the heroes of the whole thing. I personally loved it. I loved the ending of the scene, and I think, who cares if it was a bit far-fetched? Having clung on to a floating raft, Claire and Jamie have landed, washed up on a beach, unconscious. Jamie goes over and finds that Claire, apparently dead, but she's not, she's alive. So they're kind of happy just to be with each other and on the beach, but like, what about the rest of the crew? And a man who announces himself as Joseph Oliver. I don't know who Joseph Oliver is. He is an Irish settler of the lands that they find themselves in, but I've got a feeling we might see him again. Who knows? I think he could be a character that we will see often in Season 4. Is he a goodie or a baddie? As a non-book reader, I don't really know. But it's cool to see who we might end up with in the next series, right? And where are we? We're not in the Caribbean anymore. This is no island, as the Oliver family say. They are in America, the continent of America. and specifically Georgia. So we went from a segment of them saying we can't wait to get back home to Scotland, dreaming of Lallybroch, and now they're in America and who knows when we'll get back, and I get a feeling it will be a very, very long time. So that was cool. They've landed in Georgia, in America. As I say, a lot of you guys who have read the books will know where we are and where we're going and how long we're going to be there, but I certainly don't. So it was really interesting to see us in America. I'm really looking forward to what America means for our stars, our heroes. But I'm also now anxious because what happened is that Jamie and Claire were obviously separated from the rest of the boat, the rest of the Artemis and the crew. Young Ian, where is young Ian? Is he alive? But we are left thinking, because Jamie and Claire were separated, what has happened to the Artemis and young Ian? Joseph Oliver does give us a wee bit of a hint that the boat has washed up with some of the men up on a sandbank. So basically we're going to all have to wait and find out exactly what happened to those men. If young Ian is there, we definitely hope so, but we don't know for sure. I said in the first half of this review that I was very surprised there was no cliffhanger with Claire and Gaelis. That was basically halfway through the episode, and I'm very, very glad that that was not our cliffhanger. But now our cliffhanger is, where is young Ian? We know that Jamie and Claire are safe, which is good, but what about young Ian? So that's what we're left waiting for. I am very, very excited for season 4, but unfortunately it is now Droughtlander. We have 9 months to wait to find out exactly what has happened to them. That is a long, 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 long time, and it's going to be difficult, right? But like I said to you in the last episode, I'm going to be here for you. Sunday is the day that we watch Outlander together, so Sunday is going to be the day that I release Outlander videos to keep you guys going during Droughtlander. Who knows, maybe it will help just a wee bit over the next 9 months. Let's see what I can come up with. I'll do my best, that is what I'm going to tell you. I do hope you have enjoyed my reviews, my location tours, all that kind of stuff for Outlander so far. Season 3 and before that. I've only really been into Outlander this year for the last 6 months. Before that I never watched it, and it has been a really great show, and I've learned a lot about Scotland and about a great story as well, and I really, really appreciate that. And also, I just want to say thank you to the Outlander community. The Outlander community around the world is absolutely amazing. I have met some incredible, great people through this community. So thank you very, very much for watching my videos. It really means so much to me. And like I said, let's keep the discussion going during Droughtlander. Over the next 9 months, there is going to be temptation to kind of forget it a little bit and move on. There's actually a lot more to talk about, and that is what I plan to do over Droughtlander. Find those little bit of extra bits of information for you and put them out on the vlog. Over the next few days I want to tell you more about where I am in the world at the moment, what I'm doing with travels and all that kind of stuff. That will come as well. Brazil, by the way, I should say, has got this amazing community of Outlander fans as well. That's where I am just now, and it has been so great to get to know and meet a lot of the Brazilian Outlander fans. Incredible. And the other day, I talked about the season finale with another YouTuber, massive, massive fans of Outlander, who are based here in Brazil. I'm actually going to appear on their channel. I'm going to put the short interview I did with them asking about their experience with Outlander on at the end of this video just now after I finish speaking. Basically, I speak in English, ask some questions, and they respond in Portuguese, so community translations are turned on. So if any of you Brazilians out there would like to help me out and translate that bit of text for all the people around the world who are Outlander fans who would love to hear what they have to say, please do that. I would really much appreciate if you would do the translation there for me. The link for that is down below as well. Droughtlander is here, season 3 is over. I've got a lot more to talk about though, and I am going to see you guys through. Thank you very much for watching this episode. Final review I've got of the season 3. More to come while Droughtlander takes off. I very much appreciate all your comments down below. I'd love to know what you think, what you thought of the episode, what you thought of the season so far. And thanks just for being part of the community. I just want to get that out there. You have been amazing and I really appreciate all the support. I'll be coming at you with some vlogs very, very soon over the next few days. Take care. Okay guys, I've just been talking a long time about Outlander, the finale, which was really great. I'm now here with Chris from Coxinha Nerd, the Brazilian channel. Why don't you tell us about the channel, what you guys do?
Vou falar em português, aí o Shaun vai traduzir aqui para vocês então. A gente fala muito de séries e de filmes, a gente gosta muito de maratonar a série. Então, sou eu e o Panda, vem cá, que é meu marido. E a gente assiste muita série, vira muito noite assistindo, e a gente faz o vídeo assim, toda semana recomendando muita série e muito filme para todo mundo. E a gente, enfim, o canal é basicamente sobre isso. De vez em quando a gente faz alguns vlogs viajando também, fazendo alguma coisa, mas é a maior parte dos nossos vídeos é recomendando para que as pessoas não saiam de casa e assistam muitas séries.
Okay, cool. I was shocked when I came to Brazil how many people love Outlander. I had no idea.
Yes.
Why do people here love Outlander so much? Do you know? Any idea?
Tem viagem no tempo, tem pegação, entendeu? É quente, a série é quente. E aí acho que os brasileiros são apaixonados. A gente tem muita paixão de sobra, assim, e a história é muito assim, né? Ela passa uma verdade muito grande, os personagens são... É um amor que transcende o tempo, né? Que ultrapassa a barreira de 200 anos de distância. Então, acho que não tem nada mais épico do que isso. E aí, conquista o coração dos brasileiros, né?
And what did you think about the final episode? Did you like it?
Adorei. Achei lindo, achei muito legal. Durante vários momentos eu achei que ele fosse acabar. E aí eu olhava e ainda faltavam 15 minutos. E eu, gente, como que vai acabar essa história, né? Eu fiquei muito curiosa. Eu não sabia que terminava nos Estados Unidos. Não sabia que eles iam chegar lá nos Estados Unidos. Achei muito legal. Acho que a gente já pode esperar muita coisa interessante para a quarta temporada. E eu sou do time que torce para a Brianna e para o passado na quarta temporada. Pra gente ver boas brigas entre ela e o Jamie, que eu tenho certeza que vai ter muita briga. Mas eu adorei o final da temporada. Eu acho que foi bem épico. Achei bonita aquelas cenas, assim, de cima, sabe? Feitas com drone. Essa temporada foi muito rica, assim, né? Essas cenas mais abertas, assim, menos estúdio e mais campo livre, assim. Achei lindo.
Yeah. It's been a really good episode, and season 3 was great. We've just been talking about it on their channel, all about the Outlander in general, Scotland and Brazil, the connection of Outlander fans here. For the guys who are Brazilian and watching this, who speak Portuguese, go over to check their channel out if you don't already know. Subscribe and watch their videos, they're really awesome. Thank you very much for coming here to
E a gente está marcando um encontro lá na Escócia, então pode ser que role alguns vlogs legais lá na Escócia também.
That's gonna happen.
Beijo.
Since I'm here in Brazil,